PnB Rock. There's some more updates right now on the PnB Rock murder. RIP to PnB Rock. Condolences to his family. The update that came out right now is that they found a 17-year-old a 17-year-old gentleman has been arrested in conjunction with this. Okay, let me pull this up. Let me see if I can pull up an article here. PnB Rock. All right, he was killed in Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles not too long ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago now. What they're saying, even in some of these articles that are coming out today, is that it was literally the parties who are accused of this seen him walking into the Roscoe's. So a lot of people were trying to blame his shorty, saying that, yo, it's because she posted the location. It ain't that. Okay? I know how that could be an issue, and that's something that she shouldn't have done, but that wasn't the cause of why those people ran up on him in the Roscoe's. Okay, and they didn't even run up on him in the Roscoe's, apparently. They're saying that it happened outside of the Roscoe's. And they're saying that it's a 17-year-old. So father and son duo charged with murder in shooting death. Okay, RIP PnB Rock. A father and a son have been charged with the murder and in the murder shooting death of rapper PnB Rock. LA Court District Attorney George Garcon made an announcement Thursday saying Freddie Lee Tone and his 17-year-old son were charged with 1 count of murder and conspiracy to commit robbery, as well as 2 counts of second-degree robbery. Okay, this is the father, I would imagine. Freddie Lee is still on the run from authorities. All right. Chantel Trone, the 17-year-old stepmother, was also charged in connection to the murder with 1 count of accessory after the fact. All right, TMZ broke the story. PnB was killed inside the Los Angeles, inside the Los Angeles Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles restaurant earlier this month, where he sat and ate with his girlfriend. Okay, this is the Roscoe's. This is in South Central LA. Law enforcement sources tell us that Freddie Lee Tone and his son were allegedly in the parking lot when PnB arrived at the restaurant. We're told the 17-year-old alleged shooter and Freddie was the getaway driver. Okay, they're saying that the 17-year-old was the shooter and his dad was the getaway driver. Mutting. Our sources say they burned the vehicle after the murder. Okay. PnB was only 30. God damn. So this nigga right here is right now on the run. They're saying, I guess as the co-defendant, right? This is crazy to me. The fact that this is like a family thing. So Mom Dukes wasn't there, I guess, if she's accessory after the fact, because they probably tried to go to the crib after or went to the crib after. She knew I'll go on, said, okay, well, whatever, you know, go hide the shit in there, go burn the car or whatever. Oh, you guys are going to go burn the car. Okay, I'll be here cooking. Like, what? So you're basically setting your son up to fail. You're going on drills with your kid. This guy. Allegedly. All right? They see the man going into the Roscoe's, shining, and they say, okay, let's go get this nigga. Matter of fact, you hold the burner, son. Let's go get this nigga. No. Let's add another layer to it. I'll wait in the car. You go inside and go get that nigga. And I'll get you something nice for your 18th birthday. Is that what the scenario is? You go catch this lick. and I'm gonna see about getting you a car for your 18th birthday, maybe. You know he can't get the nigga no car, but like niggas is dealing with real circumstances. So obviously, if this is the truth, right? These guys, these people are super wrong. But the question I have is, how do we get here? How do we get to the point where a son and his dad are together on a drill? Okay? From my time that I spent back in 2010 when I was away in the pen, I was in the pen with a son and their dad. Okay? A dad who was in his 40s at the time and his son who is just turning 20. Okay? So there's that. I don't know if they ever did any crimes together. I never got into, like I got into multiple conversations with these people, right? Both the dad and the son. I was cool with both of them. But they were both doing time together in the same pen. Okay? I was in a minimum. His dad was in jail for so long that his security risk got reduced to minimum. And the son, being his first real bid, his first long bid, he got sent, I guess, straight to minimum, or he has worked his way down over the time too, but just in less time. So that they both ended up in the same institution, in Frontenac Institute. Okay? That's, to me, already that was crazy. And I had left a range over at the Don jail where two brothers were on the range together. Okay? Two brothers who are maybe like 2 years in age difference. We're both doing time on the range together. So I've already seen this siblings and father-son combinations of, oh, both of you guys' lives are fucked? Okay, that's crazy. But to me, this one right here is, we're reaching an all-time low as a society, yo. You know what I'm saying? Where like father and son are out there on the drill together. This is not even the first case of this shit, right? Because allegedly this is the same thing that was going on with Jada Youngin, right? Or not? Wasn't it? Who was it? Common Gang, help me out. It wasn't Jada Youngin. It was somebody who their dad was involved in the crime too. It was one of these Chicago niggas. There's so much fuckery that's going on in the world, I can't even keep track of who did what fuckery. But his dad was like, it ain't me, fam. I know we was out there together, but it ain't me. It was one of these Florida niggas. Jacksonville niggas, to be more exact. And the dad was like, both of them are both in the crime together. And he ended up having to snitch on his son. This is the fuckery that's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? So now you got this guy right here who is the getaway driver for his 17-year-old son who caught a lick and a drill at the same time. So let's say they got away with it. So far, he's getting away with it because he's on the run still. But let's say they got the whole thing done to fruition. You know what I'm saying? They got the thing done. What's the reward for the son? I don't even know, man. This is crazy. R.I.P. PnB Rock, yo. Holy. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't like a big consumer of the man's music. But this is a tragic story, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's the one thing, like, these little niggas be taking niggas out all the time. And that's tragic, all right? I'm not going to downplay that. A 17-year-old catching a drill. You know what I'm saying? But to me now, that's become something that's a little bit more regular. You know what I'm saying? When you see the Bronx drill scene, when these niggas is going and going crazy on each other, pause, like, when you see the casualties, they'd be like 17, 15, 13. So that part don't surprise me. The part that gets me is when it's like your Pop Dukes is the getaway driver. Holy. Real homies for real. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Big RIP once again to PnB Rock, man. Listen, I know the whole motto is I don't wish jail on nobody, but listen, bro. If this is true, they need to get this nigga off the motherfucking street, fam. You're a piece of shit, fam. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that you're out here taking other people's lives, you're training your kid to fail, fam. You're training your kid to be an inmate. You need to be stopped, my G. I'm sorry. You're a piece of shit. Get this guy out of here.